Welcome to TBTVSport, where today's action comes from the Wessex League Division 1 as Hamworthy Recreation host East Cowes Vicks. Are you looking to start your child on their footballing journey and live within the Bournemouth pool and surrounding areas? Fundamental Football Dorset puts the fun into football for toddlers through to mini soccer age. With classes and football teams on weekend mornings and midweek evenings, get in touch to find out more. If you find yourself liking this channel, please subscribe, hit the bell and you'll know when I've uploaded something new. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Next up from me will be Thursday evening for the BDFA Camerons Cup Final, where Bournemouth Manor Reserves are taking on FC Hadjock. Those highlights should be with you on Friday. Today's visitors are nice and safe above the drop zone. But at the other end of the table, the jockeying for playoff positions is still underway. Second place 5th and third place 4th, and there's still a bit of moving around that can happen before next week's final round of games. In every boy band there's always one that can't dance, and I'm not sure which one of these it is, but today's officials are Lewis Wald, Mark Sears and Paul Gibbons. Okie dokie, let's have a look at today's squads. For the last time in a regular league season, these Wessex One highlights are brought to you by TBTV. I can't lie to you, this game took a while to get going. Looking most likely to break the deadlock was Brad Walters for Hamrec and Aidan Radford for East Cowes. In the 15th minute, East Cowes got a penalty. I'm still struggling to see the contact, but the pirouette paid off. And tell me that in a soft decision when your teammates react like this. Up steps the skipper, Callum Chase. Hamrec keeper Callum Watson was equal to the challenge. Here's my trusty second cameraman Luke doing what he does best and missing the footage for what's coming up now. If he's not careful, I'm going to remove his Marmite roast potato rations. As I mentioned earlier on, Walters looked the most likely for Hamrec to get in behind the East Cowes defence. Even a heavy touch couldn't put him off his stride as he nudges Berry aside and finishes nicely. Walters nearly added to his tally as the keeper lets this one go through his legs. That was a bit of a Keeper Ram then redeemed himself with this fantastic save from Jack Satterley. From the resulting corner, Lewis McMurdo's given a bit of a shove onto the post, which ended his game prematurely. Down the other end, James Turner was keeping Cal Watson on his toes. Half time, it's 1-0 to Wreck. Rich Sands went in the book for this foul on Turner. That foul led into a bit of a war of words about the laws of the game between the East Coast manager and the referee. After all that, this free kick better be an absolute corker. Ram was now in for a busy 5 minutes. First it was Jack Satterley, and that was Joss Halford, being denied by the East Cow stopper. In the 86th minute, we had an almost identical penalty. Sam Kirby picking up a slice of cheese for his efforts. And up steps Satterley. And he dispatches one of the best hit penalties I've seen for a long time. After that late effort, the game kind of drifted to a close. So there we go, it's another home win for Hamworthy Recreation, 2-0 winners over East Cowes Victoria. In terms of the table and final positions, Hamrec could still finish second, third or fourth, which could mean a change to their opponents or whether they have home advantage or not. One thing that I do know is that I can't wait for the playoffs. I'm like a big kid. If you fancy it, you can join me on Friday, where you'll have highlights of the BDFA Cameron's Cup final to enjoy. Just don't tell your boss, or if you do, get him or her to subscribe. Until then, stay safe.